welcome you to Online Learning with Miss Wilson. Today we're going to start a new project and it's going to be a little challenging. It's called 9 squares. Okay, so 9 squares. So before we even talk about squares and what other shapes you can use for that, I want you to be thinking about brainstorming some ideas. So some ideas about you. So there's a whole lot of questions that I put out on the assignment. And so some of these are my ideas for practicing drawing some of those. So here are my 9 squares ideas. One of them was drawing a school appropriate hand in a position. So I did the love, and I also turned it into, hook 'em horns. So, got to do that. And I've put my little Fitbit on there. Another one was like a word that describes you. I think I'm creative. So that's a real good one. Pets, I have 2 cats, so I put both of my cats. It's a possibility. Something I'm really good at drawing. I'm really good at doing optical illusions. So I might include one of those in one of my squares. I'm pretty good at doing designs. I love the beach. I went to Hawaii for fall break, and I went to high school in the Republic of Panama, and that was I grew up on the beach, so I do love the beach. This is the Panamanian flag. I could do that. Dance. I love dancing. That's kind of fun. I could do a Texas Longhorn. I know how to draw those. Really, the horn should be a little bit longer, but I could do a Texas Longhorn, or I could do like the UT logo, which would be like that. I could also do, I could draw out things from Holland. That's also where I went to elementary school. So when I was your age, this is where I lived. And they're signified by windmills and tulips. Tulips happen to be my favorite flower. So if I did a tulip, I could be representing Holland and my favorite flower. I could do something that's my favorite color. I could do some songs I really like. Right now, I'm liking to listen to some positive songs. That song by Pharrell Williams, the Because I'm Happy, that song. I could write out some of the lyrics of that song. I could come up with other things that I'm pretty good at drawing. I'm really good at drawing eyeballs. So I could put an eyeball in there. If I have some poetry or something that I wrote, that would be something good to put in there. I'm not really good at writing poetry, but maybe you have a good piece of poetry that you wrote that would be great. You want to think about things that have to do with you. I want you to brainstorm ideas and things that are your favorite things that you like. Maybe you don't have a pet, but you really, really want a frog, a pet frog or something. I don't know. It's up to you. Think about things. I just thought of something else I could put on there. I love to drink tea. Oh my goodness, you guys are always seeing me drinking tea out of that mug. So I could end up drawing a nice little teapot if I wanted, tea, or a teacup with tea. Maybe hot chocolate, something you like. I don't know. Maybe you've been to some really fun places and you want to show that. Maybe you've been to Africa and you want to draw like an African animal or something. I want this to be about your things about you. So I want you to just take this whole art time, and it can be as long or as short as you want, and brainstorm your own ideas on a piece of paper. Notice mine are just kind of everywhere, and I kind of started numbering, but then I kind of stopped. So that's okay, and I could fill this whole page with ideas. They're not really in any order, and that's okay, because this is just my brainstorming paper to come up with ideas. So come up with as many as you can, way more than 9, because you can start eliminating them later. And so that would be what your assignment is for today.